Joining us on the show right now, though, NRA's Pennsylvania and Ohio State Liaison with the Institute for Legislative Action, Mr. John Hohenwarter. John, how you doing, sir?
Sam, I'm doing well. I hear I was outstaged by Adam Vinatieri tonight, and now I'm on 1020.
Well, you know, it's just one of the look. He was your lead-in.
Okay.
He opened for you, John. He
No,
set the stage.
Adam, you did a great job.
He was, he was, and I apologize that we had to shuffle some things around, but I'm glad that you're flexible. You're a guy who's used to being, on the move and on the go. You are NRA ILA's Ohio State Liaison, Pennsylvania State Liaison. You've got another state as well, right?
Oh, Maine. In fact, I just got back from Maine, and I felt like I was going through planes, trains, and automobiles. Flew through New York, missed the flight, took a bus from Queens to New York City to a subway to Penn Station, and took the train home. So,
oh my Lord! Wow. All right. Well, no kidding. And there's stuff to talk about in all three of those states. Let's get started with Pennsylvania, where the state house has passed House Bill 40. This is Castle Doctrine legislation.
They did, and it came out with big numbers. What was it, 164 to 37, I believe.
Yeah.
And now we have the identical bill in both chambers. So you have a House bill in the Senate and a Senate bill in the House. So now it's going to be a race to the finish line, and we were hoping to see this get wrapped up by the annual meeting. There's still a possibility that could happen. The Senate's going to be out next week, so when they come back, which would be the week before the opening of the board meeting, they'd have to pass it that week, or the House would have to pass it. So there's still an outside chance this could be done by the annual meeting. But no question, it's a move in the right direction, and it's a good problem to have two bills in both chambers with both bill sponsors, obviously wanting to get it to the governor's desk.
That is a very nice problem to have. And in Ohio, more good news as well, because right to carry reform's on the move.
Oh, it is. It came out of the Senate today, Senate Bill 17, and we had another bill that came out, which was Senate Bill 61, dealing with restoration of firearm rights. And both bills came out, again, identical vote, 27 to 5. In fact, we picked up 2 more votes than last year. And those bills are headed to the House. And keep in mind, we have companion bills in the House right now as well that are on the House calendar. So we're almost have the same problem, if you want to call it, developing in Ohio, where we have 2 bills on the move heading to both chambers. And we're hoping to have that on Governor Kasich's desk sometime in May. And
wow.
Good likelihood that's going to happen.
Wow, that is great news. I know that this is a long time coming for Ohio gun owners.
Oh, it is. We were hoping we were going to get this done, obviously, in the lame duck session last year in Ohio, but that ended up being cut short, that session. So we were, went back to the drawing board this session. But it's only, April, and they've been in session for a few months, so things are looking good. We should have it done in May.
Well, that's fantastic news. Now, as I understand it, John, I read a story out of Maine yesterday, I think it was. Gun control advocates were complaining about something. What was it that they were so upset about?
Well, I think they're upset with all these pro-gun bills that are on the move in Maine. We had a hearing on Monday that took up, I guess there's 8 or, Cam, I don't know, I sat there all day. Let's put it this way. The meeting began at 10 o'clock, and we didn't get done until 4:30.
Wow.
There was 8 bills on the schedule. We had a couple permitless carry bills. We had a bill dealing with carrying a firearm in the Capitol building. We have parking lot bill. We have reciprocity bills. We have a cleanup of permitting systems. But the good news is I think we're going to see some good things happen up in Maine this year. I don't want to leave the cat out of the bag yet, but I think we're going to see a few good things happen up there.
All right. Anything that Maine gun owners should be doing right now?
Well, they should. I think obviously we've been keeping our members in the loop. What's going on? There's going to be a work session this Friday, in which the committee is going to be hammering out the final language in these bills, and are going to be voting on these bills. So between now and Friday, we're encouraging our members to do what they do. Call these committee members and There's, we've emailed out the list of the bills. I know it's kind of complicated because there's so many of them, but we tried to make it as easy as possible, and I think you're going to see some good results on Friday.
All right. Well, John, again, I'm glad you could be with us tonight, and thank you so much, sir. Enjoy, hopefully, sleeping in your own bed this evening.
I am, for a change.
All right. Good for you, sir. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right, Cam. Take care.
John Hohenwarter, NRA ILA's Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Maine State Liaison.